Welcome to the 4-minute morning for today, which is Tuesday, the 27th day of March 2018. My name is Derek. Like always, everything within your own risk, own reward. On Friday, stock code PTGX looked like this at $20.43, in within the 18 average, having a correctionary move. It came from a nice little run after having this low at around $8. But you know what? You can see sometimes you have these interesting gap moves. Sort of like, I'm just trying to find a decent example. Like down in here on October the 12th, it was up to this high and then it gapped lower. Well, yesterday it had a gap move that came down to the $8 low. So while the market was closed, all this kind of stuff happened. Who makes the trades? Well, we can't see it on this chart because the market was closed. Crypto markets do not close. And if they do, it's because some sort of maintenance or reason for stopping a market would be done such, and then no trading is done at that point when it actually is. But yesterday, the Dow Jones, after it closed, it gapped higher, several hundred points. It's up about 150 points right now in the futures as it approaches this 18 average of lows. This is the first test of such since it has went from a rising 18 average and then this little move in here. It corrected it, went up and above and below it many times. It's had the decent leg lower. So now as we come to the key area where it came from in the 18, key Fibonacci in around 24,005. Be interested to see if it creates resistance or if it creates a failed breakdown. Usually it's going to be resistance. Now on to cryptos. Every day is crypto day. The markets don't close here. And it had resisted the 18 average on the daily time frame. Yesterday coming down the 18 average of lows and closing in at that level. Today it's continuing to go lower within this key support market 79.61 as well. Previous lows in at 73.47 and below that at 6,000. And it definitely shows the bearish sentiment as it is leaving the 18 after it corrected it for over 1 week time. Litecoin is leaving its 18 as well. It's down to its previous low. So therefore, any moves that come up to the previous support around 155 and thus the 18 average, we'll be looking to see if it becomes a resistance area field. Twice hit previous low back in February, is in at 110, and breaking below that I'll be looking at around $90. This is Fibonacci at 93, but it usually pierces extra. I will not look at 100 as a key support number, but you never know, it could be. Litecoin against Bitcoin, I have a key number coming down towards a 167, but I have 164 from my memory as a more accurate number. As after this move down in here, corrected the 18 for quite some time, many days within the 18 average of lows. Yesterday's session, it had a decent fall from such and more follow through. So I'm going to be looking for about 0.0164 as a possible support mark. Ethereum is falling even worse as it has went from the 1200 handle now down below 580. And I have a key support mark in at about the 525 mark. That's only about 10% of a decline away at this stage, but well below the 18 lows. PIVX, the final one, after this decline, band flattening, and it's trying to spark a reversal with the last few days of action within this daily chart. Key levels of resistance on Fibonacci will come in at 82,110. But within this 1 hour time frame, we can see it all got going around the 24th. A lot of big buys, prices coming back on several occasions, holding well at about the 45,000 handle for the last few days. And now the key thing is, will it hold the key Fibonacci around 50,000, but really even down to 48,000 where this last resistance level was. And of course, I've already given some of the upside potential marks, because if it gets past this level of resistance it's consolidating with now at around 57, then you could test some of those decent upside moves. Thank you for tuning in and have yourself a magnificent crypto day. Bye-bye.